If we wanted to do a 10-second review of the Honda Fit, it'd probably look something like this. The Honda Fit has always been a value that's roomier and more fun than an entry-level subcompact has a right to be. And now in its third generation, it still is. Of course, you'd have to be a grade A moron to think a crazy short review could possibly do the Fit justice. Especially since there's so much to know about the latest iteration of the Honda Fit. While dimensionally similar to other subcompacts, the Fit remains oddly roomy. For example, its interior is larger in nearly every dimension than the similarly sized Ford Fiesta. That roominess is made possible thanks to cleverness like a gas tank that's crammed under the front seats, making room for the Fit's so-called magic seat. The magic seat folds flat like you expect in any hatchback, but you can also flip up the seat bottoms and carry tall items. Or if you have something really, really long, you can flip down the front seat. And, oh, look at that. All told, you've got 16.6 cubic feet right behind the second row, and if you drop the second row, 52.7. Add to that a really low liftover height and wide opening doors, and you have an exceptionally adept cargo hauler. The Fit performs similarly well when hauling people. Headroom is excellent up front, a little less so in back, but still decent, and the rear seat backs offer a two-position recline feature. Compared to the previous generation Fit, headroom has decreased slightly, but rear seat legroom has grown by nearly 5 inches, a surprising fact since the old Fit was actually slightly longer than this one. Following a theme that's now very common amongst entry-level cars, the Honda Fit boasts expanded use of soft surfaces. That's nice, but where you really want softness are the places you touch, like this super hard door armrest. This center armrest is a little bit softer, but oh no, it's so low I can't use it without sitting at a ridiculous angle. What are you doing? And as long as we're offloading complaints, the Sun-Visors don't extend, and even though this touch-sensitive slider works fine, in a dynamic car environment, I'd really prefer a volume knob. That said, the climate and audio controls are easy to reach and understand, the front bucket seats are nicely bolstered and supportive, and there's an abundance of cup holders and storage spots. One of the benefits of driving a car this small is that it's really easy to squeeze in and out of parking spots. That's doubly true in the Honda Fit thanks to these big windows that make it very easy to see out of. Yes, I recognize this isn't the smallest spot. Even so, parking only constitutes a small amount of the time you spend driving. During the other 98% of the time, the Honda Fit performs well, with precise steering, confident brakes, and a very predictable driving demeanor. It even rides pretty nice. At times, as you can tell, it gets a little bit noisy in here, but that's to be expected considering the price point. One notable improvement over previous generation Honda Fits is a bump in horsepower. 130 horsepower isn't earth-scorching, but it is enough to keep that semi from occupying your magic seat. The Honda Fit receives its motivation from a 1.5-liter direct-injection 4-cylinder engine paired with either a 6-speed manual transmission or an $800 continuously variable transmission that bests the manual when it comes to fuel economy, but not fun. Honda Fit prices range from a little more than $16,000, including destination, for a base LX trim with a manual transmission to $19,000 for a CVT-equipped EX trim. Pricing tops out at a little less than $21,000 for a leather-clad EXL trim. Tack on an extra $1,000 if you want an EXL with navigation. Hatchback competitors like the Nissan Versa Note, Ford Fiesta, Kia Rio, and Hyundai Accent each undercut the Fit's base price, some by more than $1,000, but that price advantage is tempered by the Fit's exceptionally strong resale values and long list of standard features. Buckle up, that list includes a rear-view camera, automatic headlights, a 5-inch audio display, cruise control, power windows and door locks, a one-touch driver's window, air conditioning, steering wheel mounted audio controls, a tilt and telescoping steering wheel, Bluetooth, 6 airbags, and a 160-watt audio system with USB and auxiliary inputs. Whew. For even more goodies, step up to the EX trim, which adds 16-inch alloy wheels, a 7-inch touchscreen, a moonroof, keyless entry with push-button start, an upgraded 6-speaker audio system, an extra USB port that replaces the base car's auxiliary input, and Honda's cool lane watch blind spot camera. If you're feeling fancy, the EXL trim adds leather upholstery and heated front seats. The latest Honda Fit is roomier, more refined, and offers more features than ever before, but it also has its shortcomings, just like all cars do. Car buyers can't demand perfection, but it's totally reasonable to expect certain things from a modern subcompact hatchback. Things like a cheap purchase price, great fuel economy, room for gear, maybe some friends, and a sense that the car isn't punishing them just because they're frugal. On all those counts, the Honda Fit, it's an undeniable winner.